Do you want to be an air traffic controller now?
Yeah, sounds really fun. Hi, my name's Moya. What's yours?
Hi Moya, I'm Laura. I work as an air traffic controller in Dublin Airport.
Do you have to be a certain age to be an air traffic controller?
You do actually, you have to be 21.
What made you want to become an air traffic controller?
I heard about it one day and I said, that sounds like a really, really cool job. And so I applied.
What's your favourite memory of being an air traffic controller?
The first day when I worked on my own. So when you're training, you work a lot of the time. So you work in the simulator and you have somebody sitting on your shoulder the whole time. And then when you go on to operations, you still have to do training with someone sitting beside you. So then once you've done 200 hours of, it's called on-the-job training. So that takes about 4 or 5 months to do. And once you finish your on-the-job training, you get to work on your own.
So what's the funnest thing about your job?
Funnest thing is when we're really busy and you're really like everything's going the way you want it to go, and you can sit there for an hour and it feels like 10 minutes and you've done a really good hour's work. And then you get to take a break and you walk away and you don't think about it again.
What would you do if there were loads of flights delayed?
So we generally don't notice it, that flights are delayed. We just take it plane by plane, day by day.
What if a pilot decides not to listen? Like if you tell them to go left and they say, no, I'm going right, then what would you do?
So you might ask them why. Why aren't you doing what I'm telling you to do? And if they say it's because of weather, you go, okay. Or if it's just because they decide not to, we file a report on them. And we say, this pilot didn't do what I told them to do. And then my bosses will ask his bosses why he didn't do it. And then he'll get in trouble.
Have you ever gotten into a fight with any pilots while working?
No. Generally, we try not to have a fight with the pilots on frequency because it just wouldn't be safe. If you're having a fight with a pilot on frequency, you're not thinking about the rest of your job and the other planes that need your attention.
What happens when a drone flies near the airport?
So we actually have this really cool system now that they monitor in the airport. So the guys over at Dublin Airport, they monitor it. And it can detect the drone and they know exactly where the drone is, and they have really, really quick communications with the guards, and the guards can go out and they will arrest the person. And so it makes things really, really hard for air traffic controllers, and it's really not safe to have a drone at the airport because if it hits off one of the planes, it can cause really a lot of damage to the aircraft.
Have you ever seen a UFO or like flying car?
No, we've never seen anything like that, but maybe they're just a bit more sneaky and they know how to avoid us.
If you're in air traffic control, do you get to speak to a pilot and then you have 10 minutes off and then you speak to another one?
Yeah, so sometimes in the summer, we will be speaking to pilots a lot. We are talking all the time, which we are trained as part of our training is we have to make sure we manage the frequency. So we have to make sure that the pilots talk when we want them to talk, they don't talk.
So like if you're speaking to a pilot, do you have any special words to say to finish the call? Like on a walkie-talkie you'd say over or something like that?
No, we don't. So we generally you'll start off by saying each aircraft, each plane has an identifier that says, I'm Ryanair 123. And I'll start off by saying Ryanair 123 and I'll tell him what to do. And he will then say what I told him to do. So he'll say descent 3,000 feet and he finishes then saying Ryanair 123.
Have you ever spoken to any celebrity jets coming into Dublin?
We probably have, but you don't know who's on the plane is the thing. They're all private jets come in and out all the time.
Have you ever seen Santa flying in the sky?
We have seen Santa.
Really?
Yeah. So what we do on Christmas is we will tell all the planes there's a very special visitor. All air traffic in Dublin airspace, leave immediately, and then we let Santa in, and we know then there's no planes in the way and Santa can go around safely. So if you work hard in school, Moya, I might see you working in the tower.
Thank you. It was so nice learning how to be an air traffic controller.
Thank you, it was lovely meeting you.